That's a cycle of hypocrisy. The irony is as thick as it is tragic. From the arrest of Adenta Kumi or Hiniba of Wuntumi Radio to Sir Obama of Pokwase, Abronya DC, the Baba Amandos, this regime is proving that political memory is conveniently short.
On NDC communicator or Mills or Kasa only facts about what now I am out 8 minutes to 10 minutes. Why did he want me my fact by crowds who now we did it at times NDC for the Bianca Moba not so more Kasamun Shatomo because they don't have anything to say and they know nothing, they don't know anything. And you too only propaganda and Kwana Yomo. Oh, but Tanahano air catcher saying if you want megawatt square and fanka the capacity one and send a few office. We are be because
when in opposition, the NDC and John Mahama were loud and righteous in condemning Akufo-Addo for resorting to speech-chilling tactics.
Listen, finally, Sampson Ladi of Joy News. Sampson Ladi. I want to be a mabodi in presence in Prenu. Sampson Ladi. Abekano kure. Edi atire John Dramani Mahama. Was less than 2 years. Less than 2 years. Taxes being and nyome being adiade. Hey, na Akufo-Addo 8 years in the Quran na yesi enye no. Wo ye say Sampson Ladi kasa. Na eno ati NDC ni bi nso akogu no ho anim ase e wo Kasapa FM ya nye nim gu aseketwa me say wo ye NDC ni afahye wotrim say this time around no bebi ade na ekono e masofo meka nte so wo be renew mo mpre impression maban no na aban no enye de ese sanse nim gu ase na eba no it is too much me say mo aya na mo kase journalist for bi ni etuo mo ka no makoji pay na ya yesay na ya yo no mo say no Sampson Ladi say ye pe obi a wo bo NPP echi ye pe obi a na NPP hunamane e woni nsem ba ko a ye pe obi a na o host NDC for pa e woni channel e ya Sampson Ladi but na Sampson Ladi hunu kura no wo mu say enoma no amoye no time because more wonu mani megu ase. I say no, you can't say no. Ya no woman tiu, but you be do about to us one more barrier. I want to open pressure. I shall say no, you can't say no. Woman tia, a quacodu picking, a fain and one babe, a bow from the Ghana for a bit come this time Ghana for near you. Ghana for near bruta and no man no amoyan. Ghana for eniate. Again, ebusuya wo de me pese me kasa bewa yentie Sampson Ladi nkoma wodi ye ene NDC ni wo no nso akokugu no hwani ase 8 minutes ebusa na question wentimi anka asem bia fa question o ebusa no yenkotim.
New bill abolishes fear and panic law. I'm putting up a letter for your inspection right now. That letter you may have seen circulating from the district headquarters of the Ghana Police Service in Gambaga is, to put it bluntly, most embarrassing. It is a stark, black and white testament to the depth to which our law enforcement has sunk in its quest to please political masters. That letter you are seeing shortly invites a citizen to assist in an investigation over a WhatsApp comment that merely questions the fitness of a municipal chief executive, MCE. All he did was to say that the MCE is a disgrace and doesn't look fit for the office. That letter is not just an overreach. It is an absurdity. Where is the crime? In a healthy democracy, questioning whether a public officer is fit for purpose is the heartbeat of civic engagement. Yet here we are, using the machinery of the state to talk peace. They said he should come over for them to talk peace and also to answer for the WhatsApp. Talk peace over a comment that barely qualifies as an insult, let alone a threat to national security. That's a cycle of hypocrisy. The irony is as thick as it is tragic. From the arrest of Adenta Kumi or Hiniba of Wuntumi Radio to Sir Obama of Pokwase, Abronya DC, the Baba Amandos, this regime is proving that political memory is conveniently short. When in opposition, the NDC and John Mahama were loud and righteous in condemning Akufo-Addo for resorting to speech-chilling tactics. They rightfully attacked the abuse of the vague Section 208 of the criminal offenses of punishing false news that could cause fear and panic. They did not only join the crusade against that provision in the 1960 law, they raised their voices against the sister Section 76 of the 2018 Electronic Communications Law. But as the proverb goes, the more things change, the more they stay the same. What happened to the round condemnation that greeted the arrest of Bobia Ansah or Mensa Thompson or David Tamaklo of the WhatsApp News only a few years ago? Because they are affiliated with the NDC, they have a different blood running in them. The repressive laws of yesterday have become the necessary tools of today, depending entirely on whose hands are on the gavel. And we see you continuing to defend the indefensible. I'm talking about the opposition. Look, some of the comments made by these guys are plain reckless and indefensible. Those who seek a decent and orderly society must never be heard trying to justify crude insults and blatant falsehoods. We leave that shameless partisan gymnastics to the politicians who only find their conscience and voice when they lose their power. However, the solution to bar speech, like Kofi Bento will always remind us, is more speech, or at the very least, recourse to civil remedies and not criminal prosecution. If a man's reputation is harmed, let him take out a civil suit for defamation. Why must the state spend taxpayers' money to lock a man up for 3 years or 5 years over a WhatsApp status? Yes, the police wrote to Shamna for a WhatsApp comment calling David Bukari a disgrace and not fit to be MCE of Nalergo Gambaga. The GJA has recently reminded government of the urgent need to end the abuse in resort to these repressive laws. How can a government that is seeking to repeal Section 208 and remove the custodial sanction in Section 76 of the Electronic Communications Act through the new misinformation/disinformation bill allow an increasing resort to these repressive laws? Mr. President, your silence on the recent surge in these arrests is deafening. Your silence promotes the impunity we see in Gambaga. The cost of the silence, sir. Such was how Fix the Country activist Ibrahim Muhammad Kaka Macho was harassed by the Jura police before his murder in 2021. Justice has still not been served. Each new abuse multiplies the risk of the tragedy to our democracy. The Gambaga police foist a crime, even where a civil tort of defamation would struggle to find a foothold. The way forward is very simple. Please speak to discourage the abuse of these laws, which ought to have been gone with criminal libel in 2001. We must abolish these provisions speedily or amend the laws to fully comply with modern democratic standards and to remove the criminal sanctions for speech violations. Let's stop using the police as a private discipline guard for sensitive politicians. If we do not stop this slide into state-sponsored hypersensitivity, we will soon find that the only thing fit for purpose in Ghana is our silence. And that is my take. We'll be right back with my guest.
The senior man, NDC communicator, Mills, Wakasa, only facts. What about what now? I am 8 minutes to 10 minutes. Why did he want me to fact about Ukra? So now we did it. At times, NDC for the bank, Moba, not so much as I shut because they don't have anything to say. And they know nothing, they don't know anything. And you too many propaganda and Kwana Yomo. But what about Tanahano catch say if you 1 megawatt square and fanka the capacity one and send a free office. We are Kawaka Nanka will be Punamanoko wouldn't take corner so because we see the Biaosia Shree, and then Ocean Shree before Sakufa do Crabeko Ebeko or commission 200 megawatts of breed power. 515 and some Americano open me I could check it 515 megawatts. And I see first phase and two phases, first phase and second phase. Phase 1 200 megawatts and then phase 2 no 315 megawatts. Yeah, we are phase now commission into one now. What's the one day Fanka on made 200 namano. Sir, other one Calioni do other one they mean Fanka. Oh, they won't find okay. Phone Kitano. Yeah, 1 year research no. Robert Tana Abusia FM. A fidie kese wiswa. Mom beg 2 foot long man for him. There's a man for Uncle say descending. Who instead of who Baba Tana ab Asre a man for you to now. Omu wo hono ma omu nya adwuma bia ya light no na omu de yes ice king kenu ma onema we omu ton mwasaba mu second coming mwasaba mu dundum like say omu businesses no oti hanum na we dede be blessed headdresses any baba for omu machine de bia ejafam ngaka ni headdresses omu hand dryer no de bia ejafam oti hanum instead of pa o ma che no uta na we dede unka hwe boss. Okay, finance minister to forcing. Obe catch the Ghana nyina say energy debt no. That IPPs no o ma clear. Enti se no kan ne be gina so saa maye. Ena his excellency John Dramani Mahama so be gina e ka say se no through omo new interventions no omo de buy enti no ama revenue collection from ECG no akosoro. Nti say ECG ya nya sika bebre. Light no enya de be off. Boss, and that minu ka say wouldn't say IPPs no more than 500 million US dollars a month ya mamo. And I from saying your friend say companies is not almost supply crude any my power generators. No, would say more than $200 million and so month ya. Sure, Ghana energy sector issue when and about say obi na akwashi bibio. And that's obi na bibio. Na your horn ma NDC for almost kasa almost see entino ye buy no ya nye bibia. Hwe 2016 before say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama be fear kunjano so. Na install capacity I work Ghana from Nkrumah time. Sa be si omo time omo free so ye by na 3,791 megawatts. Ubetimi a check se meboa. And then install capacity aye MPP ever 2 years as at January 7, 2017. Oni near what no one check it ebia woni factory me manufacture. And here MPP ye ba ye 8 years no. From Nkrumah time when it's at 3,791 ye ba 8 years. Ye ti me move from 3,791 to 5,600 plus. So what are you telling me? Say, yeah, buy and 5 billion. Yeah, Tima install more than 1,700 megawatt in the car. What's the now today? Because Kasa is free, Muko Tran FM, sir. Now, mu Kade Muya de Mu and this for Muno Bio Betiamo. And I had the first and last Moko Tran Bias that Kasa Nibio. Now, Boguna Nimasi. Yet he had no more. Sabi the Fiko Tran on your TV. Eka say, best lights out, Ewa Ghana, a haram. Meboa Kasa Meboa. Yefa no tunche. And then majority leader of parliament. Tam now omuye debate upon the Dumso levy, you know. Boss, dear Mr. Wa, dear Maroka, was it Ghanaians? Just pay 1 cedi per on each liter. Just 1 cedi. Was it 1 cedi per? Just pay only 1 cedi. So that your lights will be there forever, will be on forever. Just pay 1 Dumso levy per. Yeah, Penny, the current energy minister, Abdullah John Jinapo, the same thing was saying. It was saying, Obia etia Dumso levy, said the bear light no enko off beyond that. Now, if it's out Dumso levy, says I say, yeah, let the big to Sahang. And that mean you can say, and yet, as a result of say, be a new maybe do you remember time now mobile power? Almost easy you containers be a the patron there. A batch as a man on Makai, or Macas containers. Do you know what was in the container? And yeah, just these cables and transformers are yeah, the bear, yeah, maintenance, and a woman, and every beer. But and perform a MPP. So we yeah, devil. Say containers in your containers, no, and any containers, I'm India for, and on one nano, and on me say, wow, these people. Sure? When His Excellency John Dramani Mahama came to power 2012, do so you know. Now one deputy minister, and then John Jinapo, and then Masaba 2025, do so Nasabano. So on one the minister of energy. It's on the deputy, so only the current minister for energy. You say we are minister for energy. What are the things I was saying? Sure. Wouldn't say, sir, do so we bano. And any ECG, Aina Eshi or a friend say no one will so more attribute to say a MPP and Crawford. Do you know that? Almost say the CEO of Grico, MPP. But you see, they don't learn. They be a make us almost yadi. She the former CEO or Grico. Your friend of Members and Betran, Nidin, Ebenezer Kofi Asieni, one of the former CEO or Grico, under the MPP. Until last year, 2025, June, under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, airport new CEO, but Minister Ebia, so more Omotian, so even if you don't know, the new CEO more appointing, your friend say, your friend say, Engineer Michael Awaba, one of the current CEO for Sagricono. Indeed, what you say, a cost of money, see, you know. Because of pressure now, amount for the Kevin Taylor, your friend is Captain Smart, and now see you now all Greek MPP, MPP to Pamano. Because of that pressure now, amount for the MPP for no, and nobody pressure, nobody can say Papa no on ching like on tina and chain no more investigation. If say Papa no better than my investigation, and then Abdullah Jinapo so no and no more independent number investigating. Because omu tanisi papa ni image se papa no eka ho ena sa akosombo ho no ehye, which is not true. Hwe sadum so we ko na enye se bia bibi na say o hwe yetimi empower your plant no, because finance minister en release fan on release ka e mamu fan ko to fan ho companies no mo supply fan no so one ma companies ka company or discover bro sa independent power producers na omo di omo buy na ye tu omo ka no ye say almost the same thing. Finance minister more than 500 million will release more. Boss, you are my way mu. And now elsewhere administration, His Excellency John Dramani first coming. Omudi do so ebe say and they are many who can say Obatafo Pancrono Edekwa amount for fee essay because of doing so, amount for fridge essay because of doing so, amount for any money na essay because of doing so, business is essay because of doing so. Ko market never say, yeah, mammy for omo cold store. Omodi enam dia gu cost omo omo ye nam
so kawa
more doom light ama omo enam essay what hanom na wo say ye buy am for 1 megawatt crown beka ho say something say the be Ghana for no ombenya ejidi emu didie oba ha o say be show mo abufobia essay ka say ye buy anya hwe wo buy wo na yes wo betuma bibi no wo buy wo be fix no wo buy dey na watuma ye ena dum so na wo say dey kom
entu ye na
bibia ni wo watuma ye
okay
nti bibia no because of time I endorse nti no me catch la man for say ye catch them say NDC bad luck to Ghana. NDC party na say bad luck. Mr. Wa akebenya time NDC more than 30 something years no ma rule Ghana no na ka yen fan compare MPP 16 years I rule Ghana the yen hwe say ye 16 years no mo 30 something years no ma rule Ghana why na e benefit and I say why na benefit and I say why na the intervention in policies are benefit Ghanaian mo meti wono mo ye dede bibia ne on betima isa skadie mo ka say finance minister all releases can fa ma mo do mo talk fa ngom fa ngom na ye trade so levi hwe minimum use no wouldn't say then people do a light na wa kotana me boa who got light na say na obe use uni scar who use light even time na covid buy na you can say light in one akọ me then etimi ema amanfo da kanea mu without paying light by then you to after ya dem you say you to after ya dem no mu ka che say sika na ye to light this sika na fa na mo ntimi nyasika enfa to crude enfa power a plant
okay kabale me das kabale.
Hi, Smart Africa Media, fellow Ghanaians. I will subscribe, like, and if you sign, share my for one more chichi and bench ye na. No kurana kasi yenda neba. These people yenda no muhu no kuranu. Umuhu no kurana che 2025 no muhu se afiwe enye yi aban no enye yi aban no ayeka se wono na nka obetimi aboa Ghana no emfa wu nana. Hi, emfa wu nana. Abai mesi wonum wenum no kura ne ne omu no kura na che but it has gotten to a point here omo hunu say so omo anka no kura abai na ekotwa benim enti so omo anka no kura antwom ho emfiri mu a edibedi won enti na obehu Captain Smart na wakoso ketua bi na wode aba wasoje ne ketua bi na wode atum se wom enti obehu journalist phobia wonum kakam wonum eye campaign ma NDC obehu se enne na se omo twom ho firim kakran we say obetu jabako we say obetu jamienu bi ni ade me say omuhuru no kura ne ache papa but listen to this NDC man no ono nso akotena onye opportunity akotena baby listen nyoma NDC aya papa ntimi wontimi na communicators ne anamo kwa ya na munsi ade na ya na tese me I just want to know aya na mo kwa munsu ade anasam akenkan na mompe anasa tese enti aban papa ba no ntu onye bia nkwaka aban papa ba no ntu onye ba akokora nkochirim it is over to you na me de bia me ka se enyoma no amoye no mo ko from ntam dodo less than 2 years you are going down mo ko from ntam dodo wo de opa se ne yai yanto aba na mo hwesa aba John Dramani Mahama nyan 2024 obesi nya sa the same aba no a enye ye because what the eja aka nkrofo kuro enkoma mo di ye nyina sa mo ba mo be mama nkrofo nsesi fom even the prophet ne pastors o metwa mo hia ye no mama dodo na ennu o mo ba enti ya kan we ya mosi mayenka I must mo be reset o man no enti reset enti reset agenda no enu ani e ko 2 years you enti reset agenda no enu ni sa bill a NDC for by one more person bill a one more person no na do dan koku for 8 years kura ma enu na Sampson ladi di hu nkomo no. Hi Smart Africa Media also modern subscribe like na fi san share ma fofra one more chichi no benti adesrem o like ya na wasan a share e de ama fofra one e chichi what na ye de ne kura ne yepe ye masse ye ba be gu bi ni mose but me pese wo hunu se the people are those days no one more boy NPP aban ni ti no sa aban ni ye no enne one more twam ho san boy NDC aban ni ti enti ye nya modie between the man come about na kofi Smart African Media so ne fama sante gudi makro.